Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for continuing to support me. I appreciate you so much, each and every one of you. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel for your first time. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Today I'm going to be doing a unboxing. I worked out a trade with Fish the Film Collector. Very good friend of mine. I met him on Instagram earlier this year and we sparked up a friendship, and we have worked out a trade that has been a long time in the making, and so yeah, it's taken a while. I will make sure to post the link to his video of the stuff I sent to him in my description down below. So if you want to see what he grabbed, what I sent to him, you can do that. But let me go ahead and get into the box that I received so everybody could see what he grabbed. I got my knife. This box, very heavy. I know there's a lot of DigiBooks in here. Spoiler alert. But yeah, let's see what else he gave me. He said there was going to be a surprise, or it surprises. So, and I kind of like forgetting what I get. People talk about my hauls being huge. The reason my hauls are so big, I buy in bulk, if that makes sense. I like to buy all at once a lot of stuff, so I don't have to like buy two things here. So I buy and I get big shipments, and it's just easier that way for me. I'd rather pay all at once, save on shipping, etc., things like that. But yeah, so let me go ahead and get into everything that he sent me. There is a lot of stuff here, and it all came in a tight box like this. I love it. I cannot wait to get into this, but let me go ahead and take out the first little pack of bubble wrap here, and yeah, just kind of dive into it if I can open them up. All right, first things first, we have got, oh my goodness, I forgot about this. So now I have two copies. Jaws with the slipcover, the 100th anniversary. Floyd House Flicks actually sent me this. I worked out a trade with him for this, so either this was a surprise or it might have been a surprise from him. So, but thank you. I'll probably do like a giveaway at some point of this, or put it in, you know, my pile of giveaways or whatever. But, yeah, Jaws with the slipcover. Oh well, I've done that before in the past. I'm not sure, that might have been a surprise. And if it is, Fish is probably thinking, you asshole. All right. So next up, we have got Chariots of Fire. Right here, the DigiBook, as you can see it. It's still sealed, still in its shrink wrap here. So, yeah, brand new, it says. So, I'll definitely check this out. I've never seen Chariots of Fire. Great. I've heard great things about this as a sports movie, but it's a DigiBook, so I wanted to grab it for that reason in particular as well. Let me go ahead and get into the next package here. Right here, we got some more bubble wrap. All right, this is very tightly packaged as well. A lot of tape. The tape is always a pain for me because I'm like, oh my goodness, I gotta open it up. But it's all good. That came out easy. So a lot of stuff right there as well here to get into. Some of these I probably haven't seen. Some of them I have. There was one in particular I really wanted that I can't wait to get into, and I can't wait to watch for the first time. But JFK DigiBook as well. Never seen this, but it's got Kevin Costner in it. Anybody who knows me by now knows that I'm a big Kevin Costner fan, so definitely looking forward to getting into this and checking this out. But a DigiBook, so very happy to have that. We have got The Outlaw Josie Wales, another DigiBook, Clint Eastwood. Once again, everybody that's been supporting my channel knows that I'm a big DigiBook fan. So here is the another DigiBook with Clint Eastwood, and I've never seen this one, but I love Clint Eastwood. He's also my favorite director, and he did direct this, so that's a good sign. This came up last night in the live stream of Fans of Something. I was on their live stream watching Saw watch along. I have never seen 7, and neither have they, so I've got to check this out, and it's a big reason why he had sent me this one, because he really wanted me to see this. We've got another DigiBook here, A Star is Born. I have never seen this. The only Star is Born film that I've seen is the one with Bradley Cooper that he directed. I have another DigiBook of a different year for this movie, the one with Chris Christopherson, I believe. So I have another DigiBook of this, but not this movie. So this is the one with Judy Garland. Never seen it. Another DigiBook, though. we've got The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, another DigiBook kind of here. Ben Stiller, but yeah, I've seen this once. Pretty decent. I didn't love it, didn't hate it. I just thought it was pretty good. I guess it's like above average. But yeah, another DigiBook to have. So very happy to have that one added to the collection there. All right, next up we have got King Kong DigiBook. I have not seen this movie, but I wanted this. It's a DigiBook, of course, and funny story about this. When he told me it was like $7.99, I couldn't believe it. I was like, you got to get this. It's like $59, $60 on eBay. It's ridiculous. So this is one of the most expensive DigiBooks out there. And I think he ended up grabbing another copy for himself because they had another one for like $7.99. And it's like, you can't pass it up. Even if you're not a fan, even if you don't collect DigiBooks, like, I would hang on to it. I'm not the person that flips. I can't stand it. Won't do it. Everybody knows my thoughts on that. Scalpers, things like that. But it's definitely worth having just in general for the price alone that it goes for and how much it's worth. But I am not somebody who buys something and then flips it. I would actually rather do what he did, buy something for $8 and send it out to somebody for $10 or something like that. So look out for each other. That's my philosophy in this movie community. Not everybody does it, but I think overwhelming experience, positive experience that I've had so far. Next up, we've got the Grease Yearbook. Yeah, this is a pretty good one. I have I think, is it a 4K that I have, right? Yeah, it's a 4K steelbook that they put out. But yeah, I've got to revisit this because it's been a long time since I've seen this. So I've definitely got to revisit this one. But I won't be checking this one out. Obviously, I'll watch the 4K of it. But this Yearbook, this is another one that goes for a pretty penny on eBay, actually. So I think that's another one. When I told him the price it goes for on eBay, he ended up grabbing another one. So mine as well. All right, next up, last but not least, we have got one more package here, one more stack of bubble wrap. I see a napkin here. I'm not sure what the napkin's for. Are you trying to tell me something, Fish? All right, I'm sure it's just a joke. So he works at a movie theater, so he sent me some Barbarian napkins. Look at that. That's pretty cool. That must be the surprise. But that's awesome. And he also, yeah, so Barbarian only in theaters. That's pretty cool. You know, as a collector, we enjoy stuff like that, so that's really cool. And I liked Barbarian a lot. I thought Barbarian was excellent. And he also sent me an Endgame coin right there. Avengers Endgame. So that's really cool. Regal Cinema. So yeah, he works at Regal. Okay, this is the one that I cannot wait to get into. I cannot wait to check out. I'm so happy and excited to have it. I've never seen it, and I've heard great things. Leaving Las Vegas. This is out of print. I have never bought it, but I finally have it now. I need to check it out. It is October, so I'm like, should I watch it right now? But yeah, I think I might have to visit this one. Maybe immediately after October. I don't know. But yes, Leaving Las Vegas. So excited to have this in the collection. I've never seen this one, but my dad has talked a lot about this. I'm a big fan of films about addiction, and my dad is like, you got to see this one. Nicolas Cage is at one of his best. Elizabeth Shue, who's just me, and anybody who knows KB Loves Movies. KB Loves Movies is a big fan of Elizabeth Shue, so shout out to KB Loves Movies. He does great conversations on his channel. Go check him out. But yeah, Elizabeth Shue, can't go wrong with her. And Nicolas Cage, film about addiction. Oh yeah. All right, next up we have got Deception Blu-ray here. I watched this a while back in theaters with my dad, actually. Yeah, this is a good one. It's not the greatest film in the world, but you got Michelle Rodriguez, Ewan McGregor, and Hugh Jackman. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but I think Fish grabbed a copy of this as well because I told him to check it out. So we'll probably end up doing like a watch-along or something like that of this. But yeah. We got Deception there, Blu-ray. All right, next up, we've got the slipcover for Clint Eastwood's Play Misty for Me. I have never seen this one either, but it's another one that's been directed by Clint Eastwood. So I'm looking forward to checking this one out. And it came with the slipcover. Kino Lorber put it out, so he ended up grabbing that one for me. And they like reseal their stuff. It's interesting. The store he goes to, it's vintage stock. And they put used sticker on it, but they reseal it themselves, which is interesting. So it feels like it's a used copy, but it's not. But that's really cool that they do that. Speaking of another used copy that's in shrink wrap sealed, is Glengarry Glen Ross from Shout Select. So another Shout Select title that I was missing that I finally grabbed now. Never seen this one. I don't know much about it. So if anybody's a fan or anything, yeah. Another one here that I haven't seen, we've got Man on the Moon with the slipcover from Kino Lorber. You know, some people had an issue getting the slipcover for this. I missed out on it at first, so his stores have a ton of slipcovers for this, I guess. So, yeah, we've got Man on the Moon. Next up here, we have got Desperate Hours MVD Rewind Collection here. Another one I have not seen yet. But Mickey Rourke, Mimi Rogers, Anthony Hopkins, I think Kelly Lynch. Yeah, it's one of the newer ones. I think it's like number 41. Yeah, number 41 there in the spine. You could see the glare. Yeah, there. 41. Yep. So definitely had to have this. I think Chocolate War and Double Dragon are the only two MVD Rewind Collection titles that I don't own, but Chocolate War just came out, so I'm okay. I'll get that. But yeah, Double Dragon's still hard to find, unfortunately. Next up, this interesting the way the shrink wrap's like cut. It almost looks like it's a burn or something. We've got Don't Tell a Soul. I've been meaning to watch this and I haven't seen it yet. I know my buddy Chris has told me to check this one out, so I'm definitely looking forward to checking this one out. I like Rainn Wilson. You got Fiona Whitehead. I don't know who that is, but Mina Suvari and Jack Dylan Grazer. So Mina Suvari is pretty good as well. But yeah, I'll definitely be checking this one out for sure. Absolutely. And comes with the slipcover, so that's a good buy there. And few more here. Almost done. We've got an Arrow Video title. This is on his recommended watch list. He told me to get it. Comes with the slipcover. You got Jamie Lee Curtis in A Fish Called Wanda. So he said he's a big fan of this one. I don't already own it, but you got the slipcover. Very nice slipcover here. So I love Arrow Video, love their slipcovers, love collecting their content, and I don't already own it, so this is a great one to have. He recommended it. I'll check it out. Two more titles left. Next up, we have got 88 Minutes with El Pacino. I watched this once, I think, only, and it was in theaters. I saw it by myself. It was probably one of the first movies I'd ever seen in theaters by myself. Yeah, 88 Minutes. It's not great. It's not the best movie in the world, but it's another one that I need to revisit because I remember enjoying it. So I'm looking forward to revisiting this one. And yeah, I was like, hey, if this is, you know, I gave him a list of some movies. He was talking about some that were in stores there, and that was one of them. So last, but certainly not least, we have got Joyride 3 Roadkill. So, yes. Standard Blu-ray here, no slipcover, anything like that. I'll tell you something that pisses me off about Joyride and the trilogy here is that Joyride 2 is not on Blu-ray. So when you have your Blu-ray collection, you've got Joyride and then you got Joyride 3. You're missing Joyride 2. And if you want to put the DVD in there and mix it with Blu-rays, I don't like doing that. So, yeah, that's a pain in the ass. There is, I'll tell you, I could tell you for a fact right now, anybody who thinks that Joyride 2 is on Blu-ray in America, it's not. I believe there is a triple pack or a triple feature, triple pack, whatever, of all three Joyrides on MediaBook in Germany or something along those lines. I think there's a triple pack on Blu-ray of it in Germany. But yeah, I wish that Joyride 2 would get a Blu-ray just so I could complete the collection. I have seen Joyride 2 and Joyride 3. I love the original Joyride. This one, I remember them having some pretty decent kills. They're not great. They're not the first one. But I remember them just being pretty wild and stuff like that. So I didn't hate these. They're fun watches. They're not great. They're not very good. But they got some good gore if you're into that kind of thing. But I have to rewatch them both because Joyride 2 and 3, because it's been a long time. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking those out again. But that is all. I'm going to go ahead and show off everything once more here. Dropping Blu-rays, so let me grab those. All right. There's a lot here. So he had sent me, when some people are going to see these trades, they might think, I don't know, they might be like, wow, you got more than him, or he got more valuable stuff, whatever it might be, right? However, when I'm working out trades with people, it's not so much about the cost or something like that. Like leaving Las Vegas to me was awesome. That was worth everything to me. That was worth the guest that I sent him. I want to see this one so badly, and I've never seen it. So that was awesome to get. And it's stuff that I literally don't even own a copy of. So it's not like this was just, oh, he's sending me something I already own. This was a great deal for me. And as long as both parties in a trade are happy, it doesn't so matter much about, oh, this is worth 400 and this is worth 200. It's as long as you're both happy, that's what matters in a trade. And I'm very happy to have these Blu-rays in the collection. I think he is as well, so that is awesome. But here is everything that I got here. With the only exception that I messed up on was Jaws. I do own Walter Mitty already on Blu-ray, but I don't own that DigiBook of it. So, like I said, mostly everything here is a first-time buy for me. First times that I'll be checking some of them out for the first time. Some of them are things I haven't seen in ages, so I'm really looking forward to that because, like I said, Deception, 88 minutes. It's been so long. Never seen Leaving Las Vegas. So if you've seen any of these movies, what you think of the trade? If you've seen his video, what do you think? Who won the trade, so to speak? But are you a fan of any of these movies? Do you recommend me checking any of them out first? Are you a fan of Leaving Las Vegas? I want to hear everybody's thoughts on that. But thank you so much, for, like I said, for watching the channel, for continuing to watch these videos that I put out, being in the live streams that I put out. Thank you so much for your continued support. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Drop a comment, please. I always enjoy reading your comments. And subscribe if you haven't already done so, and hit that bell notification. Thank you so much, and I'll see everyone in the next video. Have a good one.